What is going on, everybody? It is Sunday morning. It thunderstormed last night and it is so humid I can literally feel the air pressing down on my skin. But that is not going to stop me from bringing you a quick important video going over how to install wiper blades on your truck. And this is pretty much a universal thing, so not just for trucks, any vehicle. Even I think the exotic cars, I believe the wiper blade attachments are all identical, so you can use this for whatever you want. So I'm going to do a quick how-to install video, which is definitely a simple skill I believe everyone should know how to do, you know, along with changing a tire, jumping a car, all that kind of stuff. So it's very easy. And the second part of the video, I will be doing a quick review on these Bosch Icons and why I bought them. So stay tuned and we will get right into it. Alright guys, I have used these Bosch Icons before on my wife's Rogue. My dad has them on his Prius, and they are pretty good. So this is not something I'm just buying because of the reviews on Amazon, which it does get good reviews wherever you look. This is something I have used before, so I know they work much better than the cheap OEM wiper blades. They are about twice as expensive, so if regular OEM wiper blades are about 10 bucks, these are right at 20. It will depend on what size you need. So for the Tacomas, they have one that's 22 inches. You see the 22A, and the other is 21 inches, 21B. I believe the 22 is for the driver, and the 21 is for the passenger. But vehicles have a whole range of wiper blade sizes for the passenger and driver. I don't think they're ever identical. This is probably as close as I've ever seen, with just a 1-inch difference. So on my wife's Rogue, for instance, the driver's side is 26 inches and the passenger just 13. So no matter what wiper blades you're going with, whether it's these or anything else, just make sure you measure your wiper blades, or just use any of the search features from pretty much any auto parts store so you get the correct ones, because otherwise you're going to have problems, needless to say. So I did go with the Bosch Icons because you can see right here it says up to 40% longer life. And that's true, they are great. You still have to clean these and maintain your wiper blades. I think a lot of people forget, you know, every time you use them, or whether they're just sitting there, they're getting all kinds of mud and junk just caked into them with the sun, the rain, snow, all that stuff. So make sure you wipe them down, I don't know, maybe once a month with rubbing alcohol or something like that, just to clean them off. And I think if you haven't ever done this, if you've never cleaned them off, I think you'll be surprised with how much stuff actually comes off with the first cleaning. So I'm going to go ahead and put one of these on so you can see the difference between these and the factory wiper blades and why I actually went with these, and then we'll get right to the install. Okay, so here's a good comparison. I have installed the passenger side wiper blade, and you can see when it's lined up next to the driver's side how curved it is. There's a better shot head on, so it's very curved. Factory wiper blade still installed right there, pretty much straight. So that curvature on these Bosch Icons will allow it to just maintain that much better contact with the windshield, which will allow it to work more efficiently. So you have that, which it's a nice design I like. And the other thing, let me zoom in on it here. You can see it's pretty much, it looks like it's about twice as thick as the factory one, so it'll last longer just based on that. And the Bosches are also coated with a special chemical or something like that, some kind of coating that just gives it better UV protection, because these are sitting in the sun all day long, rain or shine, and that, you know, just like everything else, it just makes things fade, deteriorate, crack over time. If you've ever had a dash issues with an older vehicle, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I will go ahead and get the driver's side wiper ready and show you the install. Quick pro tip when you're doing this directly from an amateur like me. Always wear gloves, just in case your hand slips. It's going to slide along this. You don't want to cut yourself, so you probably don't need them for a job like this, but just go ahead and be safe. Protect your hands. Okay, by far the hardest part of this install, if you have a lifted truck and you're a short guy like me, is simply reaching these. The driver's side is a lot easier. Obviously you can tell because it's toward the side of the vehicle, but the passenger side is pretty much in the middle of the hood. So if you're 5'7" like me, and I promise I'm not trying to squeeze an inch in on you, you might need to get a little stool just to be able to reach those. So The first thing you need to do, just take this is the factory wiper blade, just go ahead and turn it as far as it will go up till it's like a T, and then get on the other side here. You're going to flip it all the way up. There is a tab right here you can see. Depending on your vehicle, this is specific for the Tacomas obviously, but depending on your vehicle, these may just slide off because the actual arm that holds the wiper blade is pretty much like, when it's like this at least, it's an upside down J that will hold a bar in the middle of the wiper blade securely. Okay, so what you're going to do with this, mostly in a almost perpendicular parallel to the arm fashion, you're going to compress this tab right here, hopefully you can see that, while pulling the whole wiper blade down towards the ground. Maybe a little stuck at first, so it'll come down about an inch or two. Once it comes down an inch or two, go ahead and rotate it almost back to the regular position, and the whole thing will slide off from this opening off of that J hook. Okay, after you get the old one off and you got the new one, for these Bosches in particular, this is not universal to other wiper blades. All you're going to do, you see this is the left side of the wiper. You're going to take this whole plastic piece and it actually pops up, so you're going to lift that up until it looks like this. Once you have it like this, you're going to position this so the wiper blade is on the right side of the J channel with this thing raised, almost perpendicular. You're going to take this hole and slip it over the whole J channel and then bring the wiper blade up next to the channel and simply push it forward. It will lock on the bar in there. Once you get this smaller tab right in the middle lined up with the J channel, you just pull it toward the ceiling and it will click just like that. And then all you have to do is close the cap, make sure that clicks, and you are done. And there you have it, everybody. You got a simple wiper installation. Should just take a few minutes once you get everything set out and ready to go. So if you did not know how to install wiper blades, which it's a pretty easy thing to do, so hopefully someone learned something today. So if that's true, please consider subscribing, give the video a like. Please comment below on if you decided to go with these wiper blades or not. Just to mention real quick, I'm not getting any money by Bosch or anything like that. These are just what I personally went with. I paid my own money for them, didn't get any kind of discount, not getting any kickbacks. So that is it for the video. I will see you in the next one, and have a great day.